This is a miraculous kind of eye drop. As soon as you put it in your eyes, you instantly enter a virtual world. Everything you experience there feels exactly the same as in real life. You can do any thrilling activity you want. You can climb sheer cliffs or dive deep into the ocean. One full day in the virtual world equals just 1 minute in the real world. That means during your lunch break, you could complete a 2-month vacation. But no one knew there was a fatal flaw in this product. One day, the inventor, Lisa, was testing a virtual ski resort. Her assistant, Jack, put the eye drops in for her. In an instant, Lisa found herself on a snowy mountain. Everything felt incredibly real. After happily spending a full day skiing, she prepared to return to reality. To her shock, she was suddenly back in the same mountain cabin where she started. The scenery outside hadn't changed at all. Helpless, she had no choice but to ski through another full day. But what terrified Lisa was this: every time the day was about to end, she was reset back to the beginning. In the real world, Lisa's body began trembling uncontrollably. Meanwhile, she had already spent 4 days inside the virtual world. The environment around her started to distort. She could only keep telling herself that none of it was real. Thankfully, relying on sheer willpower, Lisa forced herself back to reality. After this accident, Lisa deeply understood how terrifying the technology could be, but her product was scheduled to launch in 5 days. Nothing could go wrong before then. That same day, her boyfriend gave in to curiosity. He secretly used the eye drops. While diving in the virtual world, he suddenly suffered a stroke. In the real world, he quickly stopped breathing. Lisa was taken to the police station. She now faced a possible 15-year prison sentence. Just then, her business partner revealed a new type of eye drop. He had secretly developed it behind her back. It was a virtual prison. If Lisa agreed to test it, they would drop all charges against her. 1 year in the virtual prison would equal just 1 minute in real life. But inside, she would fully experience 365 days of suffering. It was designed to make prisoners reflect and truly reform. Faced with 15 real years in prison, or 1 minute of real-world time in an experiment, Lisa chose the experiment without hesitation. But she had no idea how much worse the virtual prison would be. The eye drops were poured into her eyes. In an instant, she was locked inside a virtual cell. The space was cramped. The food was minimal and bland. In front of her stood a massive electronic screen. The number 1 indicated her first day of confinement. She touched the warm screen. Even the sense of touch felt completely real in this virtual world. She opened a cabinet. Inside were water and canned food. There was also a notebook and a pen. To pass the time, she could meditate, or she could write. There were no other prisoners, not even guards delivering meals. No normal person could withstand that level of isolation. Every night at 8 p.m., the screen automatically turned off. It wouldn't power back on until the next morning. The diary she smashed the day before was restored to normal. The food supply reset as well. The second day of her sentence began. She was so bored she almost forgot her own existence. She gripped the sharp steel plate with all her strength. The intense pain gave her a strange sense of relief. As the days passed, she finally found a way to occupy her time. As the original developer of the project, her true intention had been to save her comatose younger brother. But for profit, the company altered her code. They turned years of her hard work into a virtual prison. Because of side effects in the program, a user had died. Lisa became the prison's first inmate. She began inspecting the code within the prison system, hoped to find the cause of the fatal side effects. With a goal in mind, time seemed to pass more quickly. Soon, it was the final day. She counted the seconds, waiting for her sentence to end. She waited until the lights went out that night, but the prison door never appeared. Instead, the screen suddenly reset. The sentence returned to day 1. What was happening? Lisa completely broke down. She cursed the company's corrupted version of her project. They had even forgotten to code an exit for the prison. She couldn't stand another second inside. She went on a rampage, destroying every inch of the cell. It was useless. The system didn't react at all. Finally, she lost all hope. She accepted that she might be trapped there forever. Then something unexpected happened. Even though it was a sealed, dark cell, a breeze suddenly blew from the food storage cabinet. She walked over and searched carefully. To her surprise, she found a hidden opening.